No, don't worry about it.
Can I see your heart real quick?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. They were all good.
Whose heart did you check? Ours?
There we go.
Yeah.
He did?
No, that's not ours.
Oh, I was gonna say he really picked.
Where's the left and where's the right? What's left and what's right?
That's left and this is right.
How do you know?
Because the left is thicker.
What part?
The ventricle.
The lateral wall of the ventricle, right? So here's the left, here's the right. Right. If you flip it over, now you have your normal orientation, right? So there's the left lateral wall, right lateral wall of the ventricles. Can I borrow that probe? I'm sorry. So based on that, if now you're oriented left versus right, what chamber would this be? Left ventricle, right? This is the left ventricle. Name the structure. Bicuspid valve. So if I go above the valve, where's the probe now? Where? Left atrium. What's the state of the blood in this side of the heart? Oxygen rich. Name the little structures. Okay, tendinae. Name the structure. Papillary muscle. Notice the muscular ridges here. Name the structures. Trabecular carni. Right? Name the structures. Aortic valve or aortic semilunar, right? Because again, this is coming from the left ventricle. It's going to go through and eventually exit at that aorta, right? So aortic semilunar. Right? Name the structure. Chamber. Valve, if that was the right ventricle. Tricuspid valve. If I go above that valve, what chamber am I in now? Right atrium. What's the state of the blood on this side? Oxygen poor. Name the. So you guys were just a little bit more this way. But you get the idea here.
Do you want a different heart?
That's okay. I'll make it work. Right, actually, right here. So notice that.
Oh!
My heart.
Right there. What would that be?
The moderator band.
So here's the pulmonary trunk right above this thing that I'm tearing again. What is it? Pulmonary semilunars. So again, here is the pulmonary trunk coming through, right? So that pulmonary semilunar valve would be right there. So the moderator band here was torn, but it would have been that thick structure right there. Right? And you see it here as well.
What does that do again?
So it just conducts the impulse to the lateral wall of that right ventricle. So if I'm starting, actually name the structure.
Right.
Left auricle. Name the structure. Pulmonary trunk. Name the structure. Right auricle. If the probe is here, where would it flow through, or what would it flow through next? Aortic valve, right? And what kind of blood? Rich. If the probe is in this area, where would the blood flow through next?
Pulmonary valve.
Then into what?
The pulmonary
And then
arteries.
the arteries, and
Pulmonary
then
arteries. Bones.
and what happens there? So what kind of blood did we send from here?
Oxygenated.
Oxygen.
Or
Oxygen poor, right? Name the structure. Structure.
According to Cardi. Oh no, bicuspid.
Bicuspid valve. Yeah. So Again, notice the whole flap is the valve, right? For chordae tendineae, it would, whatever if these were being pointed to, they would be here somewhere, right? Not right here where it's really thick, right? That would be the valve, right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Not bad.